episode 3 of Classes in Session. I'm Keith.
I'm Robert.
And I'm JT. We're here to classify your favorite characters, historical figures, and, of course, your favorite celebrities. So, who wants to start off this week?
Why don't you start us off?
Why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Me?
We'll even let you pick the category.
Yeah,
I'm going to pick the category.
first category.
Oh, is this because you guys fucked me last week and I got to pick the last category?
It's alright. We'll let Rob pick the last category.
Let me pull this
It's
up.
always me.
Always me.
Yeah, the feedback about you, we have to boost your character rating. You know, this is the problem with technology. I put everything right here on a piece of paper and I don't have to wait.
I don't know if I want to start with my historical figure or my celebrity first. I'm going to say celebrity.
Okay.
I went with Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer guy.
Ooh, wow. That is a good one.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say he's got to be a little druidy, a little druidic. He's speaking with animals. He's a whisperer, but also maybe he's like a beastmaster ranger.
Because
Right.
you heard that earlier. Yeah. He could be. I mean, I don't know about Druidic. I mean, he's good with animals.
Heard that?
What?
When did I hear it? What?
I thought I pulled it up earlier. on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, because it's a class that's published. Oh, yeah, you already heard. Yeah, that's what we're here to do, JT.
This is exactly what you're here to do. But I still don't think he's. I don't think Druid. I can tell you that. I'd almost go. Wish I knew more of a background of him.
He whispers to dogs. That's all you need to know.
Here's I'll give you the second part. The dogs whisper back. That's fucking deep right there. Think about that.
That's not confirmed.
He also said the same thing. It's Wolf.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what that means yet, but I think it's important.
The dog whisperer. I could lock in. Druid Ranger.
Oh, Druid Ranger. Final answer. He's
Final
locked
answer.
in.
I'm locked.
I'd almost go a nature cleric.
Oh.
I mean, he's pretty dexterous. He's with all his dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
He's always rollerblading with dogs and shit.
he is, and he's pretty funny.
I don't know if that's intentional though.
Well, I don't want to make fun of him, but
No, but I mean it is funny. A lot of the stuff he does is funny. I don't know if he's intentionally trying to be funny.
He's not being funny.
Yeah.
he's entertaining though. So
He is entertaining.
He is a nature cleric bard.
Oh, I like that spin.
Yeah. It's a little bizarre combo.
So,
For PC.
You didn't ever think about that.
Yeah.
so I just went straight Druid with animal handling. Although I think I like JT's better than mine, the classes. But here is where I shine. It actually gave him some background. He's chaotic evil. Right? See, so he's training with all these dogs and teaching them to get in line. Well, what he's really doing is he's communicating with the fucking animals, right? This part of the shit. And when he gets a big enough army of dogs, he's gonna, hey, and he's gonna, that's just gonna be a symbol thing, and they're gonna rise up and attack their masters and send the world into chaos. And I even put this, he's one of the men who just want to watch the world burn. What's the reference from?
Yes. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Face Off?
No, what? No.
Oh.
It's not a direct quote, but he said some men just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Nicolas Cage and Face Off.
No, it's not. It's Alfred talking to fucking Batman.
Yeah, he tells him like.
But that was they're paying homage to Face Off.
I don't know about that. I'll go rewatch Face Off. But I don't remember that line.
Wow, son of a bitch.
John
I
Travolta, Nicolas
love
Cage,
Face
classic. I
Off.
think you're so full of shit.
I don't watch movies. For those of us at home, I don't watch fucking movies.
Wow, seriously? You had me doubting Face Off? Because
Yeah.
I love that. I haven't seen it in 100 years, but
I'm a bard. What can I say?
You don't watch movies.
all right,
You watch
Bard.
You're going to see a movie tomorrow night.
why don't you grace us with your celebrity?
My celebrity? Are you sure you want my celebrity?
Wait, we didn't comment on how great my background was.
I don't agree with your
I
background.
don't agree with your background at all.
Seriously?
Dog
No.
is man's best friend, and if you flip it, it means God. So those are holy animals. Now, if you would have chosen the guy from My Cat from Hell, we'd be talking.
Oh, that's a good one.
Steve Galaxy or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Harvey Galaxy.
I actually like JT's class better than mine on that one. I think I would change it to the Bard Nature Cleric.
Okay.
Would
Would he stay evil? Would he stay evil like that?
Maybe their background, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I kind of like the fucking my background because it's so funny, but I did it intentionally to be funny, so I'd probably change the background. Yeah. But I still like him being chaotic because he does kind of seem very spazzy, you know what I mean? Which I think would be cause a little chaos, a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like maybe chaotic good or chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I think whatever benefit. I'd probably say neutral. I don't think he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm on to you, season
I
long.
think he's too. I mean, the whole point of his show is he goes in and just establishes a pack order. Like, I think he's too. I think he's pretty lawful. Like, he goes like alpha, pack. It's not like an anarchy.
That is true.
Every dog's different.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not always what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I was just
They're all in the
basing-
pack. They can be individuals, but they're in the pack. They're subservient to the
Yeah.
alpha.
I was just basing mine off of the, like, he seems jittery. I was just basing off of that, but yours makes a lot more
He just
sense.
seems kind of like manic. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yours makes logical sense. Mine, it was
He's-
just the
he's-
feeling of
from what he-
feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
portrayed.
lawful ADD.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So sorry, I kind of hyped and pulled us back onto that, but I know that's not really the, I guess, the theme of classes in session, but I thought it was kind of funny to. So I figured we'd talk about it.
Give
for
him a
minute.
little background.
And if we don't like it, we can always cut it out.
This didn't get cut out.
Oh shit.
All right, so mine is Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do. He's gone.
Yeah, you do. He's Gollum. He's King Kong. He's Caesar.
Oh,
He
fuck
is
yeah.
also he's Smeagol.
Smeagol.
He is Claw
Claw. He's been in some actual.
Claw?
from Black Panther.
Yeah, he was the dude with the arm.
The fake hand that would like peel out. And
Oh.
that's like real life him, without the stuff.
Man, oh man, he's pretty different.
Yeah, right. He's not just an actor. Like
I mean, it's almost like he
does
expresses
other stuff.
himself through body language in a way.
almost like a mime or something.
There's got to be some
Physical
bard in
performance.
there because, right? And in the bard thing, it even fucking says like not every minstrel or musician or whatever is a bard, right? Just because you play an instrument, you're not a bard. It's only like the most charming, the most talent, whatever, the
Right.
A-listers or whatever, right? And what he does with his body to make it look like he, you know, when he mimics Caesar and all that shit. I mean, he was really making those movements and the green screen and all
Yep.
that
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
right? And the same with Gollum and Smeagol and all these things. That's incredibly that's the A, like he's the best at what he does.
Yep.
Right? So there's got to be some I like the bard in there for that, cause you know what I mean, because he's an artist and he's the best at what he does at it, so he would be at the bard level, you know.
I'd want to say, just based on his roles and everything like that, he really does transform into another creature, into another being. I'd almost go druid in a way, like a druid bard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd probably lock it in on a druid bard.
same.
Yep. All right. Yep. So both of them watched episode 1, where I
I was about to say, I didn't want to reference it, but I was pretty sure.
Yeah. But yeah, he is a bard, College of Glamour. He is a druid, Circle of the Moon. Because he's not just turning into like minor animals. He's turning into giant apes, golems. He's turning
Yeah.
into fucking chimpanzees and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. Great actor. One of my favorite actors. But yep. Celebrity us up.
All right, for my celebrity, you guys might know him.
You could have almost even went a third class wizard enchantment, which or either enchantment or illusion, because both of those could help. The enchantment could help maybe you believe what I'm trying to sell. The illusion would help me present the illusion.
I was thinking
about-
filmmakers make the illusion.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing something else like that, but because he is doing the performance and not actually working any of the technical magic of it, like he does the performance and then a team of people works the machines to make it do that. He
They
has
mask
nothing to do with
him,
that.
but he makes the mannerisms and the facial.
Yeah.
That's
So,
how
That's
so
a
he
good
has a
point.
team of wizards that are doing the illusions for him
Yeah.
to make him actually look like a chimp.
Right,
and he's
right.
just acting like one.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
So I thought of that and I was trying to play with that idea a little bit and I decided to turn away
Yeah,
for that
no,
reason.
that's valid.
Alrighty, so for my celebrity, I went with Conor McGregor.
Oh! Ooh!
He got
Monk.
fucking nothing.
Monk, Way of the Drunken Master.
Didn't we?
Fuck you, Conor McGregor!
He got nothing.
Who the fuck is that guy? What? Didn't we do him?
No. I don't think anyone's... No.
No.
This is episode 3.
Fucking seriously?
Seriously.
I mean,
Bruce
I
Lee?
might have
You
fucking.
did Bruce Lee?
You did Bruce Lee.
No, I know, but I might have dreamt about Conor McGregor.
Wow!
Like,
Don't-
you heard it here!
He dreams about Conor
That's
McGregor.
getting cut.
I don't think it is.
That's gonna be in here.
That
I make
reminds
the
me,
editing.
We were playing cards. We were playing cards and we're talking about the professional poker players we like. And we're sitting there, oh, I like this guy, I like that guy. My buddy Jerry goes, I like men. And we stop and we look at him, and it was Men the Master. It was like a Chinese guy that was played, but it was funny. So yeah, I dreamt about Conor McGregor. No, it might have been a dream because I could have swore we fucking classed him.
Really?
Well, what did you
yeah.
class him as?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Are you really going Monk?
Yep.
You're sticking with Monk.
Yep. Unarmed strikes, flurry of blows. He is... I'm going multi-class. I'm going Monk Barbarian.
Okay.
Because he's got to have some rage in there.
Dude, we fucking did this already. I'm telling you, we did this. Because I think we both agreed on Monk Barbarian.
You know what it might have been? Maybe we were thinking about this on the way to jiu-jitsu one day, and we classed him for practice or something.
Well, we're talking about the idea. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm like, because as soon as you said Monk Barbarian, it clicked again. I'm like, no, that's because that's what we agreed on. But if I remember correctly, JT did not agree with that.
But did we talk about this at dinner one day or lunch one day? Did we talk about this? Oh, I think we were talking about Conor McGregor at Famous Sam's. Whatever.
We were.
We were.
Okay.
Cheating bastard.
I'm not cheating. I just remembered.
All right.
All right, what are you locking in on? You should remember what I said then.
I don't remember what you said, but I remember what we said, which is wrong. But I'm sticking with the Monk Barbarian.
Monk Barbarian?
But I think you went Paladin something.
No, I didn't go. This is the first time I did not go Paladin. I couldn't justify Paladin. So I did multi-class. You got neither one of them right. I did go with a Bard fighter. Because he's a showman. And there's a fighter, there's like almost a gladiator aspect to what he does.
Yeah.
So
This is the same
Except
argument.
he's unarmored.
Same argument
He's
you made in
unarmed,
Famous
He doesn't
Sam's.
use any weapons. He never wears any armor.
Or Uncle Sam's.
that is, yeah, but
He has no martial proficiency. Yeah, besides all that stuff that makes a fighter a fighter. Yeah, that makes
no. There's
sense.
other stuff to a fighter besides just the proficiencies.
Well, the fact
and
that they are trained
they're trained.
Yeah.
They're trained very well, but there's also
in martial proficiency.
I didn't say how many levels he took of each. But there's also bards that sit there, like the College of Swords and other ones that are fighters, and they duke and they box and whatever else.
Ballet going on.
Valor, whatever else.
Yeah.
I gotta think too. I think we gotta kind of think of it this way: is like if he was back, if he personally was in D&D, not him today, right? Obviously, he's not practicing with swords running
He
around
had to
with a
fight his
helmet.
way up from nothing.
But like, what if he was really living in D&D? What would he be? You know what I
Dead.
mean? So he would be, but I could see him wearing armor back then and being a fighter.
Yeah.
But I can also, see the monk.
Dude, he used a whole chair against a bus. Tell me that's not a weapons proficiency.
That's not weapon proficiency.
Dude, he was effective.
And he won.
That's an improvised weapon because he was in a barbarian
Of a
rage.
He
Bloodsport.
wasn't. See,
You can find me on fighter, but I definitely know Bard isn't there.
See, I think of him a lot as a Viking, right? Because even his hair and his tattoo and just like his whole look when he's right? So that's why I tied barbarian with Viking. You know what I mean? That's kind of part of the big why it weighs heavy in my mind. He's very Viking-ish. Viking?
Yeah. I would put him mostly monk, I think, with a level dip or something. Maybe two or three levels.
Viking monk. I mean, Viking's essentially barbarian, right? But, yeah,
Do you want to decide the next one, or do you want me to decide the next one?
You pick it.
All right. I'm going to go with historical figure, and I'm going to go with Rasputin.
Legend has it he's a wizard.
I'm going off of written histories of him, so...
People wrote that down. That's how we know they thought that.
Well, I don't know wizard, but the wiki page says mystic.
Okay, so Rasputin. I'm kind of thinking College of Whispers, Bard style, because they're all about infiltrating and just kind of like talking their way into circles of power and shit like that, which is what Homeboy did. So I'm throwing that in there for spice, but I'm not settled if I'm multi-classing this guy yet or not. But that's going to be a part of it for me. What are you thinking?
Wow, I'm kind of thinking. Like sorcerer jumps into, but I really want to think like warlock from the spin that he kind of made a deal with the devil to kind of get this, plus everybody thinks of him like you said, oh, he's a wizard, you know what I mean, type of thing. So I kind of got that vibe going, but a rogue could fit too.
A rogue could fit,
right?
A rogue could kind of fit, yeah. Oh.
Depends on what you're kind of.
Yeah,
You'd probably be picking little things from a rogue, then.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, I mean, they're kind of sneaky and, you know what I mean, and shady or can be, tend to be.
I was thinking for the same flavors of kind of like a sneaky character, but going Bard, because he kind of played into the public eye. Like, he didn't try to, like, have nobody know who he was. He wanted people that he wanted to know. He was to know who he was. Like, people talked about him, and there was kind of legends already swirling around him at the time. Like, he wasn't trying to...
He was trying
to create a mystique about him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going for an image. He wasn't trying to, like, be
incognito,
Yeah, that's valid.
So I'm going to lock in probably just single class College Whispers Bard.
I'm gonna go rogue.
You mean a rogue?
Yeah, lock in single class rogue.
Okay. So I'll tell you guys both. I multi-classed Rasputin.
Okay.
Bard was definitely in there.
Okay.
Kind of the similar things. It was either that or lore, depending on how you want to spin that. But he's a cleric of the life domain for what he actually supposedly did, which was keeping the Tsar's son in good health and everything else because he was a hemophiliac. So, and then that was the whole thing of like he was a great healer, and that's what they led him to believe how he worked his inner circles into the Tsars was because of that. And then he was also he says he's a self-proclaimed holy man. He worked his way into some other religious like cults in a way, but yeah, definitely a mix of both of those and Bard.
Damn. All right. Yeah. No, that's a good one. I like that. You want to go next?
So what was the final one? It was a Bard.
And it was a Bard cleric, but with the life domain.
Life domain. Okay. Yeah. No, that was a good one. Yeah, I'll go next. Do you guys want to pick the category?
We're still in it.
Right. You didn't get to pick yet, did you?
No, yeah, we're doing...
We told me you could pick the last one.
Yeah. We're still on this one.
Yeah.
For those at home, that's a historical figure.
Mine is Hitler. Wow, I got quiet.
He did fight in World War One.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, his cunning words and stuff like that. So I feel like Bard's got to be in there.
I think I might have a couple classes on this guy. Like, cause he was a fighter. He fought in World War One. His words and his charisma that he had makes him a strong contender for a bard. But also just like the fucking fury that he spoke with. Maybe a couple levels of barbarian, maybe just one, just so that he can rage right before his
he's
speech.
pretty barbaric. Yeah.
Yeah, and just fucking
That was rage.
yeah.
Hate speech.
So I'm going to triple class Hitler. As all those three things. One level of barbarian, a couple levels of fighter, and mostly bard.
What about first triple class?
Also, he was an artist.
He was
He was an artist.
You know. I'm definitely taking Bard. He was pretty sneaky in a way, but it was probably still fun of the Bard to gain his power with the bringing his party up to power. I'll probably just go Bard fighter. I'm not gonna dip into the barbarian triple class.
So, first, I'll tell you that I made him lawful evil.
Okay.
I thought at first chaotic, because, but then I thought, well, no, what I'm thinking is chaos is more evil. You know what I mean? It's just so evil that you see it as so chaotic.
Right.
But when you think about it, he was all about law and order. His laws and order, everybody follows his shit. You know what I mean? So it kind of made sense,
Right.
lawful evil. I made him a bard, warlock. Warlock, power lust, deal with the fiend, right? Because how else can the little short brown hair, brown eyed guy convince a nation of people that the perfect race is 6'2", blonde hair, blue eyes? The exact opposite of the speaker. And they were all like, I'm your leader, and we're going to create the perfect race who looks exactly the opposite of me. Now follow me. And everybody's like, yeah! Yeah, so that's what I ended up with.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Is my celebrity name? Or my historical figure?
Your historical figure.
All right, boys and girls.
Jay-Z!
What about Billy the Kid?
Oh, fucking love Billy the Kid!
Class him.
I only know a little bit about Billy the Kid.
Yeehaw. Billy the Kid was 47 when he died, and he kept the name The Kid his whole life.
Wrong. A child at heart.
He was not 47 when he died.
Yep, new science reveals he was in fact 47.
What new science? You're fucking full of
They
shit.
carbon dated his bones.
You're a liar because they don't know where his bones are because there was an old dude that claimed to be Billy the Kid that died just a couple years ago.
Yeah, how many years was that?
Billy Bush Robinson or something like that. He claimed to be Billy the Kid. I saw it on a documentary. No shit.
I don't know enough about Billy the Kid. I know of him, but
Yeah.
obviously, gunslinger.
He was like he was a criminal.
Right, yeah, exactly. Right.
A Wild West anti-hero.
Yeah.
I don't know if a ranger would quite fit. I'd almost go back to, in a way, what I...
anti-hero? No.
Yeah, you ever see fucking... What's that movie with
Young Guns.
Young Guns? Yeah, Young Guns.
What does anti-hero mean?
It's like a hero, but you're like, come on, man.
Oh, it's kind of not the good guy, but he's still the hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. He was the hero. The anti-hero, yeah.
Like Venom. Like Venom and the new Venom.
The new one,
Yeah,
yeah, he's definitely
yeah.
be an anti-hero.
That new trailer looks sick!
Oh, we gotta start doing reactions.
Oh, yeah.
Watch the trailer.
Can't wait.
Reveal your shit early to us.
Just Vogue.
I mean, it's like, I wish I could do Gunslinger, but I mean, it's not really necessarily canon, per se.
You don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I do.
What about when you start like pull something out of Unearthed Arcana?
there's still 5e versions of it. Like, I mean, there is that somebody else made, but there is like published Unearthed Arcana for 5e. But I'm gonna go.
So are we not staying in canon?
I just meant in Continuum.
Right. No, but I mean, like, his Gunslinger is homebrew, right?
Basically, that's why I was saying I didn't want to do it.
Right. That's what I was saying. That makes sense to me that we wouldn't do that because it's homebrew. Or are we allowed to do homebrew?
I'm gonna lock in just Ranger, single class.
Ranger, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Prefer background like Wild West.
yeah, he's got an Outlander background sort of thing. But I mean, yeah, because even he's not like he's 5 feet away and shooting somebody for the most part. You know what I mean? There's still some range.
Right.
No, he's definitely multi-class, isn't he?
No. Well, technically.
So yes, the answer is yes.
You said no first.
Technically, the answer is no. But.
I'm thinking Rogue,
Mm-hmm.
Bard.
Wow.
Oh, he was very entertaining. He was extremely charming. People liked him. He liked to whistle Irish tunes. He was very young when he was doing all this, and he was, very charming fella.
47's not that young.
It wasn't 47, but especially during his heyday. He
No,
wasn't
not during his heyday. No.
because he was like 17 when he was doing that. I want to see some proof on the 47 thing.
Only
Shit.
research.
I might get called your guy.
Yeah. And I kind of want to put fighter in there because he's proficient with weapons. Just the weapons that he has happens to be handguns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it kind of still fits. So I'm going to throw that in and triple class him.
Wow. Okay. So I single classed him twice. Both times as a fighter. The first time as a gunslinger, because he was a gunslinger. Second time I classed him as it's still a fighter, but I gave him like the archery combat type. I gave him like feats with like crossbow expert, so he can like in theory dual wield combos and ignore the loading proper, like kind of just fucks around with like the power gaming a little bit and try to get him the fucking but yeah, fucking one class. I wanted to give him the gunslinger, but he's fucking there's no books about it.
Yeah, I disagree. I think you're wrong.
Fair.
I think I hit the nail right on the head. I am a big Billy the Kid fan, and
Billy the Kid. I'm just kidding.
I want a do-over.
Alright guys, why don't we, I think I want to go with,
Why don't you go ahead and choose the last category? Whatever you want.
I want to do character.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'll do character.
You sure?
Yeah,
Let's do character.
this isn't a race.
It's a marathon. No, wait. That is a race.
Earth's mightiest hero.
Captain America?
I mean, America's mightiest hero, but
Yeah, but America's the greatest country on earth.
opinion.
What are you, fucking a traitor? You want to go on record as saying America's not the greatest country on this planet?
I wouldn't personally say that, but I'm just saying it's still an opinion.
What?
It is my personal opinion that the United States is the best country on this world. Anyone close to it, 8 other planets, 7 other planets, depending on who you ask.
It's my opinion that that's a fact.
Wow, Captain America, man.
I
if only
almost
useless
did
was a
Captain America
class.
this week.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a backup. I have a good backup.
I didn't because I was like, I fucking don't know. So, this one sucks
I
for
did
me.
choose another Marvel hero for mine.
Really?
Yes.
I have a backup character for if any of us ever pick the same one. I have a backup that's just fucking perfect.
It's also a celebrity, it's also a character, and it's also a historical figure.
Yep.
Wow. He's so proficient with his shield. And he was.
Is he though? How proficient?
But there's a feat, right? What's that feat with the shield where you get oh fuck, there's a feat for that you could take.
I'd almost go in a weird way with a warlock because he made a deal with the government for the powers that he has.
But can they take it away from him?
In theory, I mean, they gave it to him and take it away from him. I'm sure there's some sort of inoculation to what they put into his bloodstream.
I think at one point he got old at one point.
And then he started
Hydra figured it out. It wasn't.
Oh, was it Hydra?
I think Hydra did it.
Oh,
I don't
know.
Let us know in the comments if you're a fucking comic.
But either way, he made a deal to basically get what he got, and then he started working for the United States.
For sure.
I'd lock in like a warlock fighter.
Interesting. Okay.
Lawful good. Lawful neutral? Lawful good.
Neutral good.
Yeah, I don't think he's lawful. He's good.
Of course he's lawful.
No, because in the Civil War comic,
Yeah.
and even in the Civil War movie,
He wasn't about
as
what was
soon as the law became immoral, he was like, no, that's not America anymore. I don't give a fuck what the government says.
See, yeah, okay. I was not thinking law as in like law. I was thinking lawful as in moral and ethical. Like,
Oh no, that's the good. That's good and evil.
That's good.
okay.
So that makes him good, but then his
Does he follow the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Definitely.
He's almost pure good in a way. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because to the point, once America started getting weird, he's like, psst, and then he went off to be.
Technically a terrorist.
Yeah, but he changed his. He got a different shield and he turned into a different dude. He went
Captain
by a
UN?
different name. Nah, he went by a different name. I can't remember. I kind of think Captain ISIS.
No.
Well, he did in the comics just recently. He came out
To Hydra.
as that he was Hydra.
Yeah.
I don't think it went over well. I don't know what they
Hashtag
did.
not my cat.
Yeah. I think they must have written it out or stopped that storyline. I don't know. I haven't followed it. I'm kind of thinking Paladin because he's the good guy. You know what I mean? The honorable guy, like the knight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type of guy. And plus the shield. He's so proficient in that shield, right? And I thought there was a feat.
There is.
There was something that really.
I think
would
it's
work
just
good.
Shield Master.
Yeah.
You could look it up.
So I could totally see him having that. You know. And it's not just the shield. He back when he was fighting in the war, he used guns and all that stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
You can also see like the fighter battle master, right? Because he plans all the team's attacks and all that or whatever. Right? He's the strategist for the most part, I think.
He did do all those PSAs and propaganda.
Yeah,
Little bard. Little bardie.
Little bard in there. I think I'm gonna go with the paladin.
All right. I did go Paladin Fighter. I went Paladin first because.
That's what the two I was looking at.
Yep.
Shit.
Because Steve Rogers was a Paladin. Steve Rogers was like already a Paladin, just like at heart.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why they chose him to become Captain America. And then he dipped into fighter when he went to World War II.
Yeah.
Got his training there, got his proficiencies, like you were saying, with his like guns, grenades, all this shit, vehicles, shit like that. Like, he is Battle Master, tactical combat. He's doing all this like crazy shit. He's Battle Master.
These are the exact things I said. I should have stuck with both, man.
Yeah.
I
stuck with the fighter. I'm like, all right, I knew that's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like Warlock too, with like
It's a
kind of
twist on it.
deal with
Yeah,
the
it's a cool
government
twist.
instead of being chosen.
I mean, because they kind of held a grip on them too. Like, you're not doing this, you're doing this. You know what I mean?
Man, I should have stuck with it because I would have nailed it. Have we nailed it like that yet?
I don't think.
Almost. I think last week I wanted like you're a champion fighter. I almost even
almost
said
hit it.
champion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, which it sucks when you're right there
I
and then
know.
you talk yourself out of it. Oh, I was so close.
So, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
You go ahead.
Alrighty. So, for my character, I went with Ghost Rider.
Warlock. Lock.
Only sit the one that sleep, my friend.
He helps people.
Warlocks can help people.
Just because he made a deal doesn't mean that it's bad.
Yeah, he's just a good warlock.
Yeah, but the deal made him a skeleton on fire. I can't imagine that was a good deal.
Maybe it wasn't a good deal, but maybe like he's still a hero. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's an anti-hero too.
well, I don't know about in the movies, starring Nicolas Cage, he makes this deal to try to save somebody, and then he gets screwed over on it instantly, and then he's gonna collect these souls, and then like basically somebody comes to him and is like, I'll give you this amount of souls if you do this to cut your deal straight. And then he ends up having to do stuff positive. Like he doesn't want to hurt people, but sometimes when he becomes Ghost Rider, people get, he could
Get hurt around.
People get hurt, but then he kind of controls it and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, Warlock for sure is in there.
Yeah. Pact of the Chain. 'Cause isn't he the chain guy?
Yeah, he does have chains.
Yeah.
But I kind of am thinking.
So make sure my puns are landing.
They're not.
Yeah.
Much like the Columbia disaster, it's not landing well. Too soon?
I'm gonna say Warlock Paladin.
Ooh.
It's an interesting take on it.
That's an interesting take on it.
Yeah, because he's trying to help people. He's trying to do the right thing. He's fighting. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying, and he was kind of a good guy before he turned into. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think, yeah.
I thought you guys were gonna both nail it. I just went straight Warlock.
Straight Warlock.
I couldn't choose a real like direct path because there was something that fit for him.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that screamed Warlock, and I'm like, that's the way. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yep.
If you wouldn't have added that Paladin,
I know.
would have had that nailed it.
I thought you were trying to be clever.
That
And that's what I was
multi-tally.
like, yep.
Yeah, well, it was the perfect time. I'm like, I think it was the one I didn't multi-class.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. The moment of truth. I picked Worf from Star Trek.
Ooh.
What is
I know
it?
he's a security officer.
Yeah.
I like Worf.
Worf, I'm assuming, is an alien.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Klingon.
He is a Klingon. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I don't know if
based.
that was Klingon or not. If he just cursed in Klingon, I'm sorry.
That was Klingon saying, "You disgust me and you don't understand your heritage of Klingonness."
You're part Klingon.
It's a beautiful language.
I am going to say barbarian fighter, multi-class, based on my extremely limited knowledge of Star Trek.
Barbarian does fit really well because they do go into rages, and fighter. I don't know if I do one more.
Because they're like the orcs of Star Trek, right? Like they're not part of the Space Senate.
No, yeah, they're depending on where they're at. They're part of like the neutral zone for the most part. Like most of the time, they fill in like when they're negotiations. Like, it's the neutral zone, something like that. That empire I think joined in the Next Generation, but before in the original they weren't part of the Federation.
Oh, so the Federation is a group of
Planets.
planets or empires?
I think they're technically empires.
Civilizations.
Civilizations, yeah,
Which
like
spans
races,
planets.
yeah. So like they have their home worlds, but they also have other worlds that are close to them or other stuff they've conquered.
That bureaucracy, sounds stressful.
Yeah.
It
No,
can be.
I have to probably lock in on what do we say? Fighter what?
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Yeah, Barb Fighter.
I did not go with Barbarian because Worf is a specific person or Klingon, not the whole Klingon race.
It's kind of a betrayer. Depending.
He doesn't. I mean, he gets mad. I don't know if he really goes. He's more of a tactical fighter. You know what I mean? So I put him as a fighter champion because he's like, the champion. He's the one that he's like the head of the security force. He goes and fights. He goes the honor, the honor thing, and he's got the proficiency with his the blade. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason I thought Barbarian too was because of his path. Because they talk about his ancestors mean a lot to him.
That's a
and
good
then
point.
he tries to pass it on to his son and everything else, and then still he's pretty adamant about those things. And I think he does go into rages because he'll literally fly off the handle because of something something that happened back on his home planet, or he's good at holding his temper, but sometimes he quick snaps anger depending on who he's talking to.
Really? See, yeah, I agree on the ancestral thing for sure because I've seen that. I haven't seen the anger part though, but yeah, the ancestral thing alone is a very valid point.
Is he the main? Is he who I'm thinking of when I think of a Klingon?
He's got the bumps on his forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably the most prominent Klingon, and
He wears red.
Yeah.
Yep.
he's rich.
Maroon.
Yeah, it was Next Generation.
Yeah, that's homeboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I like.
I like him. He's a good character.
He's got some ugly ass hair though.
It's fake.
I know, but like,
Yeah. No.
Sure.
Yeah. He's
Brings attention to the bumps.
Yeah. No, he's cool. All right.
So what do you guys think? Worf, straight fighter?
a little bit of Barb.
Barbarian?
Some Barb in there.
I think Barb.
Little
I think Barb belongs in there.
Let us know.
All right, guys. So you have the published content right here in front of you, but for the secrets, for the exclusives, head over to dndultra.com. Check out our website. Tell your friends. Let them know what fun they can have both on our channel and on our website. Give them good news.
Cool. And if you have somebody you think would be fun to class, or you're having a hard time classing somebody, or you want to stump us, or you disagree with any of our classes, or you really agree with our classes, specifically mine, comment below, man. We'd love to hear from you. If you, like I said, if we get enough people commenting on classes, we'll just pull right from there, and we'll try to class those people as surprises to the folks at home.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys go and like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next week. Later, guys.
Thanks, guys.